Hey everyone, so here's another salon redesign I did last week, and I've named it Oh So Girly because it's very pink and girly for my client who doesn't normally have nails that, like this at all. So I've used the Silver Shine dot mix, and we've filed down because her natural nails were getting really long underneath, so we like to do a file down now and then, and just started off with a base of crystal glass. These nails are always prepped and primed and ready to go before I start filming. So I'm just making a nice thin base, and then I'm coming in with marshmallow, and then using my Moondust Superfine in diagonal line across, and then using a bead of clear acrylic to pick up some of the dot mix, and then placing that along the smile line and free edge and down across that sweep of colour. Sorry, that wasn't marshmallow I used, that was cherry blossom I used. Sorry, I got confused. And then I'm coming in and capping the entire nail in crystal glass. This is where I'm creating the strength and the structure, making sure I'm getting the right apex. Doing as much as I can with my brush, so that when I come to file, it's just perfecting the shape rather than doing all the work. And then onto the next nail again, having a base of crystal glass. Not only does this help give me an idea of where I want the nail to go to, it also means that in 2 or 3 weeks time, when my client comes back and she wants a redesign, I just file down to the very thin clear base and then carry on with the design. And now I'm using Pink Frost, frozen pink, I want to say frozen pink actually. I will check that and put the details in the comments. With Cherry Blossom, making a little ombre, and then using the dot mix. I'm doing it along the smile lines and then having a few dots come down, so it almost looks like kind of like a little necklace tiara on the nail. So making almost a kind of Y shape on there. And then when I'm happy with where I placed them all, made sure they're all nice and flat using the back of my brush. And then capping the entire nail in crystal glass. Again, creating that strength and structure at this point. Making sure all the glitter goes matte, and that's how I know that it's been encapsulated. If any of it's still really shiny, I know I haven't encapsulated it, so I need to pop a little extra acrylic on. And when you're all happy, that's cured and solid. Just removing those forms, making sure I'm pulling down away from the nail, not up. Blending up, and then I'm going to file them into shape. So usual filing, same with me every time, side wall, and then free edge around the cuticle area, and then doing the bulk of the nail. And then using a bead of clear acrylic to pick up those dots, placing around the cuticle line, blending down, but I want a slightly crystal tip with these, so I'm not going for full coverage. And then capping that entire nail in crystal glass. And then when they're all done, dusting them off, and then I'm going to use my CJP LED top coat. Pop one coat on that and 60 seconds LED. And when that's all cooled down,